Pisces, welcome to your singles reading. So what I'm going to do is just jump right in and see where you are mentally when it comes to dating and relationships. Where are you emotionally? Tell me about your block and barrier. What's the advice here? Tell me about the person coming toward you. Okay, we're going to take all of that. All right, let's see. Any kind of timing around this person? Okay. So Pisces, looking here at the bottom of the deck, I am getting the Hermit energy. It's your opposite sign. And so it feels a lot like you're channeling that Virgo energy where you're doing a lot of internal work on yourself, deep thinking, focused on healing. That is coming through very loud and clear. And so when I look at your mental space, so where you are mentally when it comes to dating and relationships, I'm getting the Eight of Cups, which is a movement card. And it feels like you are emotionally working through something so that you can be ready for a relationship. With the Eight of Cups, it feels like you've done a lot of work. You're still kind of at that, I would say, more final stage of the work that needs to be done. You're not quite ready yet. I am getting the Four of Cups here showing up in your emotional space. And that Four of Cups energy, it is sadness. It is disappointment. It is this kind of just negative energy, but it feels like it's much better than what it was. I'm getting a lot of diminishing pain out of this. It's not affecting you the way that it used to, even 6 months, 8 months. I'm getting 10 months. I'm getting a lot of different timelines. So take the timing as it resonates for you. It's not about the timing. It's about the progress that you're making. I am getting that you have made significant progress here, but that you're still in process of just kind of working through the last bits here with that Four of Cups energy. When I look at your block and barrier, I'm getting Scorpio energy with the Death card. It's change and transformation. It feels like this is just what is kind of holding you up at the moment. It's not a real block and barrier because you're doing the work. It's not operating as this kind of brick wall that you need to tear down. It's more of just something that you're doing right now. It's just where you are in this stage. You're working through it. You're working through it. The advice here from the universe, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. Open yourself up emotionally. Just keep doing this work. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing this work because you have made a lot of progress and it does feel like you're on the verge of letting it go. You're on the verge of aiming towards your Nine of Cups, really starting to open yourself up to this new possibility. Seven of Pentacles coming through. It's investing in yourself, investing in your future. Just, again, keep doing this work here. And then I'm getting the Strength card, Leo energy. And so finding it within yourself to keep moving forward. No matter what happens here, even a minor setback, you don't want to get yourself into a negative space. It's even finding ways to get yourself out of that negative energy, no matter how small of a setback that is. That's how that Leo energy is coming through. And then we had a lot of cards coming out around this person coming toward you. Right away here, Knight of Cups. So this person's coming in, they want to kind of romance you, get to know you. I love the kind of flirty energy coming out of that Knight of Cups. Page of Cups opening up, talking to you about how they feel. They may come on a little bit strong with these two cards and the way the energy is coming through. They may be a little bit over the top from a flirtation standpoint. If that bothers you to some extent, I feel like if you just told them to kind of, you're at a 10, I really need you at like a 7, they probably would understand you in that respect because I feel like it's just their personality. They're just that warm, maybe overly communicative personality. Five of Wands is coming through, obstacles and challenges. It feels like that's beneath the surface, but it's the Five of Cups here. And so what I'm getting the sense, your person is kind of going through the same thing that you are. The Five of Cups and the Five of Wands tells me right now they are in the middle of their own death energy. They're in the middle of their own change and transformation. You wouldn't be aware of it when you met them. They are not going to show it to you, not right up front. But that's exactly what's taking place here. And so the Hanged Man energy, it is about seeing things from a different perspective. In a lot of ways, this is your card because you are the most intuitive. You have all of just the experience of all the prior zodiac signs, being the last one in the deck. And it feels like your understanding of this entire situation is something that they're in the process of learning. And so that Hanged Man energy, it is pause or delay, but it feels like you're both kind of working through your own transformation. And so when I get the Tower showing up as a timing card, I am not surprised at all. This is divine timing. And so it's just a matter of you both need to be ready. In order for this to really start to unfold, you both need to be in that space. So let's get more details here. Tell me more about where you are mentally. Page of Wands, you're taking action, you're moving forward, you're really trying to do everything possible to put the past behind you and not allow yourself to just fall into that negative emotional space. You do have the Four of Cups showing up here, so let's see if we can get more around your emotional space. Eight of Pentacles, I'm not surprised to get this. You have been doing a lot of work. You continue to do a lot of work in order to clear through just whatever baggage and trauma that you've experienced here in the past so that you can embrace a new beginning here. The Eight of Pentacles tells me that you're mastering it, that you have the skills necessary to be able to do it. It's just a matter of completing it. It's just timing. It's coming through as timing. With the Death card here, what I was looking for was any kind of clarification necessary here because you're in the middle of a transformation and it's about focusing on your happiness. It's meant to put you in that happier, healthier state of mind. It's getting you into that more balanced perspective so that you can recognize opportunity when it presents itself. Because if someone was to approach you right now, you're looking at it through a not yet healed lens. And so you wouldn't really understand the person's worth or value or just the real potential in the connection. And so the universe is trying to get you back into that happy, healthy mindset so that you can be open for this new opportunity. From an advice standpoint here, I got the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about seeing things from a positive perspective instead of a negative. It feels like you're working through that. And it's focusing not on what you've lost, but what's still available, what's behind you. And so taking that time to look back and say, you know what, I'm going to let the past go. I'm going to focus on what I need to focus on, which is a new opportunity in front of me. I got the Seven of Pentacles out here again. So just keep doing the work that you're doing. Keep pushing forward. Letting that cycle from the past close. The world is that ending. Let it end. You're ready to move forward. And the universe really wants you to get into that space so that you can move forward. Tell me more about this person coming towards you. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I got the Judgment card. This is a resurrection energy. And so this person is kind of reviving themselves. They're getting themselves back into who they feel comfortable being. It's kind of, you're both going through a transformation to kind of restore happiness. That's exactly how that's coming through. Seven of Swords also showing up here, and it feels like a truth. That feels like it's connected to their Five of Wands, a Five of Cups energy. And so I'm getting the sense here that Hanged Man, because it's out here again, that they're starting to understand the big picture. They're starting to understand why things went the way that they did and what the truth of the situation really was. They may have been lied to or really deceived here in the past, and that's something it's taking a little bit longer to overcome. And that's what I'm picking up from the person coming towards you. Let me see, anything else from a timing standpoint here? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, it feels like when the time is right, things are just going to happen all of a sudden. That's what I would say from a timing standpoint. It's divine timing. You both need to be ready. And when you are, some sort of line of communication is going to open up. There is this ability to just, for things to happen here pretty quickly. Both of these indicate an action that is going to happen all of a sudden. So Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.